Hello. Okay, so it's Monday. It's the last day of February, and we're doing a live listing show, 500 like normal. Because of this month, I'm way behind, so I'm not going to make it. I should have been at 8,000, and I'm at 3,200, so less than half. But that's okay. So the first thing I always like to do is just show eBay from the start. So let's go here and go here. It's selling. Maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. So sales have started up a little bit again. Not quite where I want them, but on average, pretty well with before, except for these big bumps up. And just gonna get started. So just to start off, I'll start with something simple. This is Shaw Direct Remote Control. For people who don't know, I like remotes because they're fast and easy to test, and usually they're fairly cheap and easy to find. Shaw Direct. Who's there? Used and sold. So I have about 80% of my stuff downstairs, maybe 75%. Since construction, I have all my shelving unit in, and pretty well full already. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with the rest of the stuff. I really hate piling stuff. I think it's just not a good combo, especially for people who already have death piles. So let's just make sure it's the same thing. And this is it. So these are all from Canada, and the reason for that is it's probably a Canadian remote. Hey, Don, thank you for coming in. Tester works, blah, blah, blah. And I think that's all good. Hey, Janet. IRC 600? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so they got 39, or 31, I should say. So I'll be happy with $29.99. I think I actually have two of these. The other one I have to still fix. Still clean. Sometimes with these remote controls, the backs get sticky. It's the deterioration of the plastic. So sometimes I usually find Goo Gone works, but this time it didn't work right away. So okay, so I'm already confused because I'm so used to the new listing model that I usually use on eBay. There we go. And box. Oh, excuse me. And rough. So I'm gonna say that's 25 American, close enough. Okay, let's do another one. Big head. Well, you should have saved some for me. So, boo, Don. Doesn't count. That's right. I'm setting up a buy it now doll video. Yeah, I haven't tried the videos yet on eBay. I haven't really had a need yet. Everyone's favorite ink toner. So just another one of those easy things to do. P85A. And recently, because there's so many of them, And this expired a while ago, so this is quite old, 2015. So I'm just going to go expired. This will do. I'll be happy with 39. Before I forget. So I actually did a huge purge of all my, or a lot of my lower value inventory. On the weekend, I had, I think, 11 sales or 12 sales from Friday to Monday so far. And a lot of it was lower value. I think the average was an average of $25, and that's before shipping, and that's in the US. And let's see, it's a little lower than I like. And honestly, I don't want to get into the habit of selling the lower value stuff, because sometimes I find if you do too much low value stuff, then it kind of you go out and you find a bunch of stuff and you think you're doing well, but really you've just found a bunch of low value stuff, and you might be missing out on some of the better stuff. Let's see. And list. So I've purged about 100 listings, I think, something like that. They're all in my ended area on my eBay. I'm going to have to actually go into my inventory. So for some of the stuff that I've ended, I'm going to lot. So some of them are like kid robot toys. I think it was down to about $9 or $10 each, plus a little bit for shipping. And I'd rather just take those and lot them up and sell them for an average of 5 to 10 each, and just get rid of them all in one lot. I've already cherry picked, of course, a lot of the really good stuff, and have sold quite a few of them. There we go. But I don't really want to sell something and make just like $2 or $3 off it. It's just not worth my time. Those YouTube video, buy it now doll video. I'm not sure what you mean. Went through about $80. Oh wow. Oh, I see. Yeah. Don't check out the working live. 600 to 700. Wow, that's amazing. Low value stuff is a time suck. 100%. There's a cost there that you're paying. You might not even realize it, in my humble opinion. I know some people. Carl, she runs sales. Yeah, actually, I do know that. Yeah. Yes, I do. Yes. Okay. Let's do this game. Kingmaker. I picked this up for $10 on Friday. This is version 2. Kingmaker board game. And this one's used. I'm thinking 79. So this is one of those cases. I'm just going to see what else there is that people are asking. See, that one's better than mine. So we're going to go 79. And we'll see how that does. Okay, this one I actually want to weigh. So just gonna grab my scale. Sometimes it can be a little deceiving how much these games really weigh. A lot of stuff I just feel comfortable enough using my lowest, but not this case. Right, so this is just over 1 kilogram. So let's change this. And I did count it. Good use condition box has some wear, counting complete. We'll have signs and marks. Perfect. Shelf. That's all good. I don't mind counting pieces for this sort of thing because it didn't take that long. And the net should be pretty good on it. And listed. Done. Oop. And big head. Perfect. Carl, I swear you tend to find stuff worth way over 50 all the time. I need to be more selective. Yeah, well, I don't. I do thrift a lot too. So, yeah, I try. Like that's kind of the values I kind of like. Now that being said, you can't just say you like something and you're automatically going to find it. But one thing I've been thinking about is for the lower end stuff for lots. I really don't want to sell anything for under about $40. And if it's worth under $40 and it can be lotted, then I'll lot it. Some things can't be lotted, for example, like that remote control, and in that case, I don't have a problem with it. But okay, so we're going to do a camera lens. And we're supposed to. There we go. I already tested this; it seemed fine. Okay, so camera lenses, you have to be really careful that you are actually have the right lens, because there can be small little differences. I mean, all the difference in the world when it comes to this. Let's see if there's any listing for that. Sold. Let's go highest. That's not this. So this is a 2.8. That narrows it down a bit. I'm going to take a look at the pictures, just make sure it is the same thing. Yep. Yeah, this is it. All right. I can't remember how much I think it was $7.99 actually. I think it was actually, it comes with a little case. So I think it was, pretty sure it was $7.99. Oops. Where are you? There you are. A little overexposed pictures. Okay, let's get rid of this shit. quite sure what that K is. No idea. Let's get rid of this. And it's going in B32. Camera lens. Don't need this. That's good. Now, it's definitely not this one. And I'll pay for the returns. Okay, just last thing is to figure out the price. I think 79 is good enough. And list it. Takes a little bit of knowledge to do camera lenses or cameras in general, but I think it's worth the time. They often come with these little filters. I usually find they have no value, so I just throw them in. I don't even tell them it's in there usually. It's another 80. And done. Bloop and bloop. Big head. Paid about, I think it was $8 for the lens. So that'll be a nice, I don't know, I'm guessing 50 or $60 profit. Yes, I swear. I swear. What can I say? Okay, next. Model kit. When I picked this up, I thought it was going to be worthless. Hopefully I'm wrong. So I had a couple of interesting things happen in the last week. Well, interesting for me. One was someone had opened a item not received case, and when I checked, there were a couple of glasses, and when I checked, the tracking, it said that I should give the buyer a refund, which is never a good sign, especially from the company itself. And they had given me until the whatever it was, 23rd, and to deal with the case. And I like giving it a few days. Anywho, on the 23rd, I went to close the case, and they had already escalated it at that point and asked eBay to step in before the 23rd was over. And so I called, or I used the chat, and I said, well, you escalated this case before even the day was up. And when I double checked, and there's no time involved with that. It just says deal with it by the 23rd or whatever it was. And so they said, yeah, that's kind of weird. And I said, well, just give them a refund because, it looks like it really is lost. And so they did. And I said, well, am I going to, get a defects because, I didn't deal with it on time, but you closed it before I had a chance to deal with it on the day that you said I had to deal with it. And they said, well, that happens. You're going to have to deal with this again. So where's this little guy? I'm going to shut up for a second and find him. I missed him. There you are. So I had to do that. So I had to email them. It wouldn't let me chat about it again for some reason. And so they sent me an email after saying, yep, you're good. We removed the defects. And of course, I found that sometimes what they say and what they do is not necessarily the same thing. So the defects were still there. So after a day, complete, expecting complete. Lots of where to box. So I sent them another email, and they said, "Oh yeah, it takes 24 to 48 hours or whatever for the defects to disappear." And then a couple of hours it was gone. So that was a good case with the eBay. I actually removed the defects because there was, for that sale, there were two separate, um, sales. So I got two defects. And then if I get one more defect, then I go from like top rated to standard or something. So it's, I sell quite a few things. There's not a lot of room for things happening, is there? So, anyways, that was a good story. The story's not quite complete. Okay, just making sure I'm not screwing up here. Looks all good. And price. 49 sounds good. I don't know what I paid for this, $4 or something. I can't remember. So anywho, a few days pass, and then I get looking at my feedback, and I got a glorious feedback about these glasses, and that I had really good eye, and they're really happy with them, and they're packed well, and they ride quickly. And I realized the feedback was from the person who I gave the refund to. So that was surprising to me for a couple of reasons. One is I thought you couldn't give feedback on a case, and they did. It was a good thing it was positive feedback. But now I'm like, do I go back to them and say, do you want to pay? Because they got basically the stuff for free. So anyways, that was a thing. Okay, so I've done 5. So usually at 5, I do the update for the amounts. So 160, 210, 250, 265. Boop, boop, boop. 5. Can't you find a car yet? Gotta go watch my live stream back for the price and such. Yep, already gone, but see you later, Janet. Thank you for coming in. Ooh, new car, cool. I'm happy I have an electric car right now, not to dig it into anyone, but yeah, there should be times on there. Like if I say to you, I want you to get back to me by Friday, I don't mean Thursday midnight. I mean the end of Friday, generally. This is what happens if you don't be specific. Do you know how long it would take to get back to top rate if you got bumped down to above standard? No. I think it would depend on the number of sales I have. I think it would take I don't know, like a year? I'm not sure. Yeah, it was weird that they give feedback. I thought you can do that. Yeah, I might. It was like $80 American or something, so it wasn't like it was nothing. Okay, let's do this little guy. This guy's from my death pile. He's been there a while. Oops. So for people who don't know, Warhammer can have good value. This is Warhammer. This is metal. It's actually painted half decently too. I got this a long time ago, probably in a big bag. And I put the name here because I would not remember. Elder. That's good to use right away. There he is. The other thing when you're selling this stuff, you see how this one here has his little pole? Like my guy has his pole. The other guy doesn't. Sometimes people don't add them or they go missing. And sometimes, like if it's professionally painted, they can be worth more. That's good. What am I thinking here? Just do USA, just out of curiosity. Okay, I'm gonna try for 39. Might not get it. And let's see. So today I didn't go thrifting. What I'm trying to do is have Mondays as days I prep and deal with stuff. Just Dire Avengers. I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Because I find Mondays eggs you don't find a lot anyways. Okay. Okay. Wait, is that pull another weapon or? Yeah, I don't know. It's just attached. Like I said, it's. I think like when you see this one here, see it's here. Some of the guys have them, so. But for other guys, I've almost like listed. Well, I made a listing of a bunch of them, and then I realized one was missing a key piece, and of course I was lauding that one, so I didn't look close enough at the pictures. 40. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. They complained I didn't get back to them, and honestly, I didn't get back got back to them when they first said there was an issue. But that's because hell was happening, and I was just like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't have a really good excuse to be honest. Okay, so this is a ruler. Sometimes I find these older ones, like especially when they come in the box as value. This is K&E. There we go. You saw it for half a second, so you gotta believe me now. It's one of the cases where they knowingly put the sticker right on the box, and I was not going to take too long to take it off, so I ripped it. I had someone message me this morning about an order that Stallion showed as out for delivery since the 22nd, but USPS shows delivered. I messaged her to tell you it says delivered and no response. Yeah, I would go with USPS too. I would like they're ones who had it last, right? Not Stallion. Yeah, Warhammer. Yeah, I didn't thrift today. I want to thrift, but I have a lot of stuff I have to sell too. So, okay. Let's see. Also, I've been moving a lot of stuff in the basement. Let's see. There's a model number on this. I don't want my stuff staying upstairs too long because it's going to get damaged as well. KE ruler. It's going to bring back 1,000 things, especially if I don't spell right. Oh my god, that's not how you spell ruler. R. This is it. Oh, that's a slide roller. I know there's one just like it somewhere. I know there is. I know. Okay, for one thing, I said K&W. Let's see. Maybe I'll be lucky and someone already has the model number. Did mine do that? What's that extra thing there? Hopefully it's not missing a piece. No, that's it here. Mine comes with the box. Hey, Memphis Blazers, thank you for coming in. It's mostly it's most appreciated. It's mostly appreciated. Okay. Down we go. I can't remember. Oh, I know. It was $3.99. That's how much I paid for this. Where are you? There we are. Except mine comes with the box. It is 12 inches. I don't know what this means. And I don't like minus signs. I think this is going to be findable by people. Sometimes this vintage stuff can be a little hard to know exactly what it is. And I'm going to get rid of the word vintage. Dropping everything. It also says a lot of things that don't make sense. Okay. I think I have one for this. It's close enough. Okay. And that's good. That's good. Now to figure out the price. Drafting. Here. Okay, these are much better, closer. Wow, they got a lot of money, eh? Huh. This is more like mine. Okay, if this goes fast at $39.99, I'm actually okay with that. I spent too much time on this one. Amherst. And I lost something. Not sure what. Okay. 40. Okay, so let's do something a little different. Well, that one's a little different, I guess, too, eh? Yes, you have a lot because you thrift every day. I love thrifting, you know. and seeing my friends. I list a slide ruler on Etsy, I think. Might move it to eBay. I need to get on Etsy, blah, blah, blah. I've said it a billion times. I tend to remove any. Yeah, did I leave it there? The and sign. I also find that will screw up searches. Yeah, well, it makes sense for programming wise that it would screw things up. So let's just check actually to see if I did screw that up. It did. I'm not a huge. I don't have a huge amount of trust for their search. Shouldn't need the word and either. But okay. Oh, you didn't see that? Doesn't matter. Wasn't that strong? Prismacolor art sticks. So what these are, I'm going to try not to get this everywhere because it'll be a huge mess. Is these little art sticks. A couple of them are broken, but generally it's okay. There might be a couple missing. Boop. Okay. Prisma color art sticks. It's old. I watched put in the word vintage. Now I've seen these somewhere. And check Terapeak. There she is. Oh, there's two sets. Did I put in the number? 36. Get rid of this. Get rid of this word and put 36. No. These are all new. And I want the vintage over the 36. We're going to be guessing at the price a little bit. I swear I saw it before. It's one of the keywords. I find Terapeak is actually more fussy too when it comes to that stuff. Look at the prices for some of this stuff though, eh? I'm not giving up on this one. I want this listed. Because this is a prime death pile material if I don't get it listed. I can't remember how much I paid. Not a lot. Under $10 for sure. Okay. I thought I saw something close enough. Maybe I can use. Come with this. Okay. Screw it. There she is. It's definitely not 48 count. 36 count. I don't know the date. Yeah, there's a date on the back. I just don't want to spill them everywhere. Unknown. Might be on the inside of the cover. And I'm going to say vintage. 36 count. Some missing. Okay. Now we're going to be some missing. Some are broken. All used. I keep it very simple, I think. This one. And combo. Now this might be way too high. I think it is. But I don't want this selling right away and me not knowing something. So I'm going to go for the 100. Yeah. And big head. People love them some Prismacolor. Yes, they do. Yeah, I haven't seen pastels before like this. Yeah, Terra Peak is fussier for sure. Have to be exact or as close to exact as possible. Yeah, I have found that to be very true as well. Because sometimes you'll be like, why isn't this search in Terra Peak not showing stuff that shows up in the main one? It should definitely show up in Terra Peak, but I don't even know if it might even be fussy about plurals. Terra Peak's great though. I use it all the time, but you have to be aware of that. What are we doing here? Yeah, we're just going to do another remote. Videotron. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, hopefully it's working on that. Oh, it's not that one. Let's see. It would be this one. Oh, no, it's not this one. It's this one here. We're going to ask $19.99. Now, the shipping is going to be a little funky there because we've been shipping inside Canada most likely. Let's see. It's good. Blah, blah, blah. Where are you? Videotron. Used. 32. What tells us? Get rid of this. Get rid of genuine. Just make sure the model number is okay. If it even has a model number. Yeah, I don't know what that model number is, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to leave it there. I might check it after the show. I'm going to say that one is 20. Okay. Speeding along, 15 minutes left. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do some, not tarot cards, but manga. I had to beat someone up for these, so I better list them. Okay, first one is, what is the mark on that? These are not in the super best condition. Tramps Like Us, everyone's favorite. Feels like quite a while since I went thrifting last end of January. Wow, I go all the time. I love it. I need to feed the beast. Okay, Tramps Like Us. Manga. Number, it didn't help. Okay, we got. And that's 29 because this one isn't quite as in good condition. Was this used? I'm gonna go $24.99. I bought this so cheap. It was like under $1. And I got somewhere. There's. Whew, it's like, where'd it go? I'm going to write this one in. Red condition has marks, indentations, and bumps. Sides and corners. I'll put that in. Okay, where's my manga? There she is. Good. Good. Okay, 25. So it's 182.25. So I'm just going to update my banner again. Done. Tramps Like You. Yeah, well, for $25, you get what you get. Well, I spent several days at a house picking with her friends, so I wasn't completely avoiding sourcing, but my February sales also weren't great, so trying to save some money. Yeah, everyone's sales were everywhere. My favorite sales weren't the best either, but also I had to. Usually February sales are never my best. It's just like February's the worst month for me. Just the way it is. Okay, so next I'm gonna do another manga. Tokyo Babylon. let's see here. Tokyo. AB Lawn. Blonde. 2. That's not this. I got really excited for half a second. That's not this. This is the danger sometimes of, yeah, this is it. I knew it was worth something, but I didn't think it was worth that kind of money. I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to steal the other one I already have because it's going to be the same kind of description. And it'll just be faster. Oh, I changed my mind. Look at all that. I hate this. Inefficient. Wow, it'd be nice to find those super duper ones. Okay, that's better. I should make a template. I could, but they don't give you a lot. What's this? Like a random picture? Okay. Shelf. Hopefully that's all good now. And list. Okay. The manga. New Vampire. Mayu. These all I paid for about $1 each. Okay. New Fire. Yeah. Ooh. What happens when they use funny language, funny fonts? Mayu. Okay. This is number 1. she is. Yes, 19. It's not the most thrilling things, but gotta get her done. There she is. Oops. And 20. Perfect. Analyst. Okay. Got 3 minutes left. Okay. Let's do. Let's do the slot. I'll probably put the name in here. If I didn't, they're going back. I did not. So we're going to do these Viewmaster instead. You can do it. Yes, but I don't feel like looking up the name right now. So we're going to do Alice in Wonderland. I bought this with three others for $5.99, so I guess I paid $1.25 or something. Okay. Viewmaster Alice in Wonderland. There she is. I'm not going to ask more than that. I'm greedy. And whoop. That's it there, but it can't, that one comes with another one. Here it is. Okay. Brand new. Mine's not brand new, so I'm going to ask $14.99. I don't mind selling these for $14.99. They're relatively easy. Good used vintage condition. Case has some marks. Case has minor damage. Let's get used. We're going to trust all that is good. And list 15. Okay, that's it for the show. So I'm just going to do final tally after I put these photos in. Here you are. There we go. Listed. And big heads, banners, edit. Okay, so I did 13 items. Let's see how much I did. 80, 90, 490. And what is this? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, so I did 550. So it's just above the goal from a normal show. That's fine. And I got 13 items done, which seems to be about the average of what I seem to be getting done in a show. So in March, which is tomorrow, I'll be starting again. I'm going to keep the same goal because I think it's possible. I'm not reaching it, but things are happening. So everything I should have no more excuses. I should be able to hit it this much. Anyways, thank you, Don, for entertaining me during the show. I hope some people learned something. Anyways, take care, and I'll be back tomorrow, 5:30 to 6:30, and then tomorrow night I'm on 2Digs channels at 8 p.m. And I hope to see you at either of those places. Okay, thanks. Bye.